think I came to Atlanta and not gon' rap, nigga. I'm in the kitchen with Yayo, he make it slap, nigga. You niggas ain't got no motion and that's a fact, nigga. I drop a few more, I'm blowing, I'm like Iraq, nigga. Whipped up the sack, retired quarterback, nigga. She off the track, can't work her if she flat, nigga. I need her with an apple bottom like a Mac, nigga. 020 moving, I ain't talking about a pack, nigga.
What up, Gringo gang? It's your boy Emerald Amigo, man, and today's reaction video, we doing it blog style, big dog, cause we got shit to do. So I just had to we gotta discuss this ICEMAN, man. I want to give y'all the play-by-play of what happened, my reaction to ICEMAN, and how I went about hearing it, and what I think of it, man. You know what I'm saying? We're doing a little bit of late breakfast. You know what I'm saying? We gotta hook up the oatmeal. But yeah, so we waiting on ICEMAN to come. And my apologies for the video where I said Kendrick and them and UMG and them, you know what I'm saying, they were trying to sabotage the drop, but I still I ain't gonna say I was wrong. I'm just gonna say my apologies for that not being the story that ended up coming out. They said Kendrick Lamar's music got removed from a couple of platforms, so he had to re-upload it. And I was like, it's a lot of different days that your music can be randomly removed from platforms by accident. 2, 3, 4 days before your Ops album. That's an interesting day for your music just to be mysteriously removed. But yeah. So anyway, I guess they weren't trying to sabotage Drake's album. But anyway. So a couple days later, we on the motherfucking YouTube, scrolling, chilling, and then Drake live. Okay. Drake live like a couple hours before his drop. I guess maybe he wanted to shout out all the people who helped him make the album or something. I don't know. Maybe he wanted to do a public service announcement. No. Drake is running a marathon on live YouTube of this Runaway, by Kanye, of this Runaway type movie where he just got all this video and he is just playing song after song after song. So I'm like, okay. So he playing the album for his fans early, I guess, on this live stream. So I'm listening, and this shit smacking, just song after song after song, just smacking. And come to find out, when the album dropped, these were like the first 4 or 5 songs on the album. So they just smacking, going crazy. I'm like, the vibe is crazy. So I turn it off. I listen like 4 or 5 songs on the live stream. I turn it off because I'm like, no, I don't want to hear the album like this. I want to sit down and listen to the album when it comes out. But so far, I'm like, if these on the album, I'm impressed. So, bam, album drop. Okay, settle in, chill out. It's time to take a listen, right? So I sit down, start playing ICEMAN, and I'm locked in. First couple songs, the intro. He did his little switch up. He said, I almost forgot the intro. Then he got what is now my favorite song on the album. He had Burning Bridges playing. So Burning Bridges, we're a couple songs deep in. We got Burning Bridges playing. And I'm thinking, this sound a little weird. This sound a little funny, kind of a little electronic. I'm like, sound like it kind of don't, the delivery sound like it kind of don't match his age or whatever. Like it sound a little immature, bro. Um, it's not, it's not even funny, bro. I may be telling y'all the wrong songs. Let me pull up this man's album. So I want to make sure I get this right. Because is it Burning Bridges? Because that's one of my favorites. I'm thinking no, Burning Bridges is the ASAP Rocky dish. So okay. So that was hilarious. That was hilarious. But we pulling up the album, man. We pulling up the album. Just a moment. I appreciate y'all patience, man. I mean, just so I can see, you know, everything and make sure we get this right. So I want y'all to know my honest true reaction. Okay, bam. Iceman. Okay. Make Them Cry was the intro. Yes. That was lovely. I messed with that. Like I said, the beat switch into, you know, his patented kind of European sound and freestyles. I mean, not freestyles, European sound and intros and all the melodies and the piano and the progressions and the instrumentation that him and 40 use on them intros and outros, man. Like he got right back to that. And then I was like, okay, we off to a good start. Then Dust. Dust was crazy. Like insane. Insane. And the end of Dust, man, that vibe, that kind of gave me that, you know yourself. 5 a.m. in Dallas. No, 5 a.m. in Toronto. Know yourself. Gave me them kind of vibes. You know what I'm saying? Like they are in some kind of Canadian alley. You know what I'm saying? Plotting and scheming or some shit. I don't know what that sound, that essence that Drake and 40 have created, where they just got this like little tunnel adventure in the trenches, kind of, man, mythical little melody vibe they've created. Is like Drake, all of his songs for most of his career, you know what I'm saying? They all have this similar little signature sound that him and 40 put mix in there with the beat. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like on Headlines. They know, they know, they know. And then at the end, it's that. All that shit, that's that Drake and 40 shit that they, you know what I'm saying, when they start switching up them beats, and man, that shit start just penetrating your soul, boy. That's what they did at the end of Dust. Then Whisper My Name was a slapper, but it felt like it was something missing from it. So it just wasn't one of my favorites off first listen. But I dig it. I dig it. It's a pretty concrete, solid track. You know what I'm saying? As far as bars and hook is concerned, just structure. It's a well put together track. Um, the vibe is understood. The message is understood. It just didn't hook me like I expect a lot of Drake music to hook me. So Whisper My Name was cool, but not my favorite. Not one of my favorites. I listened to it though, but Janice Shut the F Up, hardest thing. I cannot stop listening to that song. That ending when that man came in with that for real. Yeah. Drake, what you be on though? Obviously a quay and make your body tingle. That's obviously what he be on, but Drake, he got a different bag. For real. Yeah. Drake got his bag, boy. I don't know what was on his bag. Beep, 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 beep. Drake with Dummy, like pull up, man, beep, 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 beep. I heard them like sounded like they were using kind of like a little picture effect. I don't know. It's like something that when you record into it, it cycles your voice through different pitches. That's what it sounded like. They were using on their Janice S. Shut the F Up. It sounded crazy. That was the song I was talking about that sounded immature and a little silly at first on first listen. Now the song is like drugs. I'm addicted to it. I can't stop playing it. Janice STFU. I think that's the best song on the album. Like that for addiction reasons. Not even that it's just the most genius or well written song ever. It's just the vibe is so contagious. It don't make no damn sense. Ran to Atlanta. That's when he start, you know what I'm saying, really shooting at Kenny. Like, yeah, you pop in there, all that shit, and I'm still good in Atlanta. I don't know who Miley Santana is, but for him to guest feature this person on the album like that in this moment of the album where the album is starting to build up and we're starting to like okay what's about to happen next. He bring Miley Santana no Hannah Montana, Miley Santana no Hannah I was like, right now that's what you want to throw in? Okay, I guess. Shout out to the message of Ran to Atlanta. Like, I'm good in Atlanta. They'll tell you about me and that, what I'm saying, they fuck with me and I ain't no colonizer. So, you know what I'm saying? All that stuff you talking about Atlanta, I'm good in Atlanta. Yeah. But the Miley Santana thing, I don't. Miley Santana, you could have gave me more than that. Miley Santana and I had a Montana. Miley Santana, you could have gave me a little more than that. I don't know what that was about. Shebang. All of my ops, they did. Shebang. It was alright. Shebang was the most mid track on the album to me. Shebang. But it was good though. But it sounded elementary, I guess, to me. But it's alright. It's an okay song. Make Them Pay. What's that again? Oh, the free. I heard you, Drake. Drake said he wanna be done with all the BS that he's been encountering in life. He ready to get away from it. You want to be free. I like the little flip, you know what I'm saying? I like how Drake was humming on that thing. Make them pay. Yeah, Drake, you know what I'm saying? He went all the way in, you know what I'm saying? They had the timestamp energy on it. He was just being real, you know, honest and transparent on that one. That was a very solid track. I like that. Burning Bridges, one of my favorites. Don't win nowhere like that was Chris Craig. Damn. Where she at? Yo, baby, mama ain't even supposed to say. I'm off a queer, make my body tick. All right, look, Drake. I don't know how you take 4-5 words and make that shit just be right at 4-5 of the simplest words.
Okay, I'm swearing off a bunny lane. It's a money train. Niggas acting funny, man. I'm the one to blame. Cause I'm stacking like I'm in a gang. Put them boys to shame. I'm just chasing after M's and I ain't talking about my name, nigga. It costs dough to shop. Ayy, I'm gon' blow a lot. Hey, I'm too grown to stop. Ayy, money grow like crops. Hey, I'm an alien. You want this work? Well, pay me then. I'm on Jupiter. You just a Homo sapien. Celebrate the win. Sorry, I'm not like your bitch, cause I ain't faking it. You doing basic shit. I need the cake to spin. Feel like a Mexican the way I'm trying to rake it in. Let's run this play again.
Some people just be like, da 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 da. Drake, yo, baby, mama, ain't it? Let me bully a nigga for the vibe with the Kodak. Yo, baby, mama ain't even playing. He definitely was getting his Kodak vibe and shit, like keeping shit real simple and dumbed down hard. In a lot of his attacks on this album too. He was really just chilling, but man, Burning Bridges is damn the funniest song on the album. Where she at? Where she at? Like Drake diabolical for the shit he be coming up with. But coming up with on a track, on wax, like a tunt like that's a cold ass way to diss a nigga. For the shit to just be bumping, damn. Where she at? Where she at? That shit hard as fuck, but yeah. National Treasures.
Yeah.
Really don't even remember what this was about right now. Okay.
I wish that I knew what to say. Maybe a block the six, right out of six, just like it did. Why was TPS at my the sticks? I'm like a hobby coach. So you what sled, it is what it is. Check signing is my
This is when National Treasures. This is when I first listened. I started kind of losing that vibe, losing that interest in the album once National Treasures hit. Bees on the Table with 21. That sounded like, Money in the Grave, that type of shit that he'll do when he collab with certain artists. What Did I Miss? We all know about that one. So that made sense right there. Plot twist. He twisting it back and twisting the O and the C and the T and the O and the B and the, yeah, you know what I'm saying? So he talking about gang banging for his personal gang, with against niggas who gang banging against him and shit. And I was like, Twist was hard as hell. Twist went crazy. Drake, he was in that pocket. He was spitting his ass off, but I was like, really? But then now this is our first listen. I'm like, Drake, your ass is not out here motherfucking stacking and throwing gang signs at niggas like that. But it sound cool though. But then when I watched a few of the 30,000 videos he just dropped with the album, I was like, well, maybe he do, because the nigga love throwing up some shit. So I'm like, maybe he do. So I didn't like plot twist at first because it felt a little inauthentic. Now I'm rocking with it more because he straight bodied that motherfucker. That shit was hard. Too hard for the radio. I don't like that song. I like his flow and shit. I like what he did on the song, but that's just not my vibe. The radio. Nah. It annoys me. I don't like it. Maybe if he would have threw an old school rapper on there, like a Too Short, somebody like that, as a feature on the song, then I'd be able to deal with the radio, all that shit. I'd be able to deal with that more. But I don't like it. But shout out Dre. It was, I see what you did there. It was cool. Some people like it. I don't like it. Make Them Remember. Another song I really don't remember. Social Battery Drain. I remember.
But I'm in super denial. Blew off of shit that keep popping up on your Google News. Ain't been in the cage since I flew the coop. I was on Steve Martin. I swear I'm going loony over tune like that. The blasphemy you talk, let me know that you're amazing. No wonder why they been ducking Drake. Bills on their face, no wonder why they
Bills on their face. No wonder why they been ducking Drake.
Take it to that other place. You boys too pussy like double dates. What they say they just smelled. I heard they got special places in hell for niggas.
Yeah, so I think he was just doing I think he was, what's the thing when a dissection? Yeah, I think he was dissecting Kendrick on Make Them Remember, I guess. Yeah, I don't really remember. Lil Birdie. Make Them Remember was definitely a great performance. Drake showing us what makes him great, what he's great at, but it's not very memorable for me, even after having a few days with the album. I'm impressed when I listen to it, but it doesn't draw me back to it consistently. Lil Birdie sound like.
I don't like going to Vegas. I start mixing Virgil. He be sick if he was witnessing this shit.
Lil Birdie sound like another one of those tracks where he kind of pays tribute to the New Orleans and Florida area, down south area, kind of like Nice for What, when he bring in that kind of like Caribbean feel or whatever, fun music. I expected him to have something like that in there. Cool little track. I mean, it's supposed to be a little more fun and refreshing, but yeah, Lil Birdie ain't really stick with me. Don't Worry. I like this one. Don't Worry. Yeah, yeah, he was like the east side, west side. I pull up in RP. I did like Don't Worry. I like how savage he got on that motherfucker. He said, I just want to see a nigga struggle with the light bill. I was like, damn, that's real hatred. If he tripping with the gang, just kill him. Why you want him to struggle with the light bill and starve? Drake a diabolical motherfucker. Drake broke down how bad he want to see a nigga suffer who opposes him. I was like, damn, Drake, boy, you got keep that therapist, because boy, you do got some loose screws up there. I hear it. Don't worry, it was nice. That was cool. But once again, like it's like the way the album's ending. It's like the climax didn't go high enough. It feels like the roller coaster ended too soon. It's like we went up this much and then slowly went, to the decline, to the destination, when we expected to go halfway up and then the other half decline to the destination. It felt like this album just, like it was just wasn't enough punch. I think it was enough content, just wasn't enough punch, apparently. Firm Friends.
We back at it.
But it's very Drake, though. It's very him.
Start a museum in my house called Try Someone Else.
And he barred the fuck up.
I got shots about to fly, some of y'all heads again. Man, shots about to decide. What does somebody do after doing everything you could have done?
Yeah, man.
Listening.
Barred up on Firm Friends, bringing us closer to the end. Make Them Know. I definitely selected this off rip. Yeah. Make Them Know is that confessional track that Drake gives us. I don't know if it really was meant to be an outro, but it's that confessional that Drake gives us that has us rocking at the same time. Like, it has that radio single energy, but it's a confessional. It's not a song. It's just, and I love when Drake does that, because he has a way of commercializing shit that, underground rappers can't seem to figure out how to commercialize. Drake knows how to commercialize that shit. That's what makes it so dope. But yeah, I gotta, I compare, his works, all of Drake's new works, to Take Care first. And then we start talking about the intricacies after that. But ICEMAN, 8 out of 10, because even though it didn't have enough punch for me, like bounce, fun records, hit records, ain't have enough hit records in there. The content and the cleverness of the way he responded to his enemies, using his own style and not switching up himself, feeling self-conscious about what he'd been through with the battle and all that, and trying to switch up too much. He kept it real Drake, and it was still experimental, and he still gave us new successful flavors like he always does. He introduces new successful flavors, and he was able to do that again. And he responded. He didn't ignore the elephant in the room. He made sure he gave us a good response without overdoing it and sounding like he was bitching or complaining. He responded in the Drake way. He did it very well. And he gave us some vibes, man, to let us know that he's still him. I ain't got no complaints. I think ICEMAN was overall pretty decent offering to us. I think we should appreciate it. It was pretty good, especially after everything that happened, for him to still perform at this level. You gotta love it. You gotta appreciate it. 8 out of 10 on Iceman. I will say I was disappointed in the listen on first listen, but this is something that they gotta grow on you a little bit. You gotta play Iceman again and again and again, and then it starts, certain shit on there starts becoming addictive. You like, okay, this is way better than you can give it credit for on just one listen. There's too many hidden gems in Iceman for one listen to do it justice. So shout out Drake, shout out Iceman, Gringo Gang. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe. Do y'all agree with my takes on this video, man? And what did you think of Iceman? 8 out of 10 for me. That's the review. That's the rating. And there was 2 more albums I had to go listen to after that. I'm not gonna lie. They Made of Honor, slap. That Habib T or whatever, I ain't like it. I'ma holler at y'all in the next one. Yes, sir. Ski.
In they blood, with G in they blood. No longer putting weed in my lungs. The season begun. I'm falling through, just me and the gun. I squeeze and you're done. So keep the beef and things will be fun. Colossal the moves. I know what they can't teach in the schools. Not watching cartoons. Don't care about even the news. I'm living my life. I make it work the way that I choose. It's all W's. Cause nigga, I ain't playing to lose. Cause I'm the big dipper. I'm bad bitch guitar. Got Corona in my dick, I don't sip liquor. I'm a slick nigga, I'm a rich bitter. You don't show up with my chips, I'ma get with ya. I'm a lit nigga, talking shit with ya. Counting money in the flick, it's the big picture. I'm the quick killer, there ain't no trick thriller. I make a movie with your bitch until I hit thriller. I'm the big dipper, bad bitch guitar. Got Corona in my dick, I don't sip liquor. I'm a slick nigga, I'm a rich bitter. You don't show up with my chips, I'ma get with ya. I'm a lit nigga, talking shit with ya. Count the money in the flick, it's the big picture. I'm the quick killer, there ain't no trick thriller. I make a movie with your bitch until I hit the